Okay, hello, baffled people. Welcome to the second episode of Honestly Baffled.
We're finally recording a second one.
Okay, so we are having no issues with equipment, with audio, with software. You know, I need everyone to extend us a little bit of grace. We hope you enjoyed the first episode.
Yes, and right now we actually kind of have new equipment. Well, not really new, but
We're making it work.
yeah.
We're trying to make it work. Okay, so how is everyone's holidays? It's the first day of 2026, everyone. We hope you guys enjoyed your guys' celebration.
Happy New Year, guy.
Happy New Year, everyone. So, there's something you want to talk about. May gusto mo pag-usapan? Isabi mo sa akin.
Oh, like
Yeah.
did anybody like kind of notice how parang iba yung simoy ng hangin? Ngayon,
Yeah, I
noong
think
2025,
celebrations this year was kind of different.
parang mas dull. Ako lang ba?
I don't know, I think we live in the same house, girl.
I mean, hindi, like, not us, like,
Parang
the
you,
entire Philippines.
pag nasa labas ka, you feel something different with the holidays. I mean, it's still the typical Filipino holidays. Eh, like, ingay, and mas, yeah, people are having fun. But I do feel like there's a different,
In the,
yeah, there's a different shift. I mean, there's still joy, but it's different. And maybe it has something to do though with like, because 2025 was the year of the snake. Like there's a lot of shifts, there's a lot of like shedding. So I think if people notice that there is something different in their lives, there are a lot of like obstacles. I think it's because it's the year of the snake. And again, this year it's the year of the
horse.
horse. And it means I think there are a lot of little things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stability, growth, stronger individual since yun nga, di ba? Year of the snake, we're shedding our old selves. That's why for this 2026, mas handa daw ang bawat isa in facing their careers. Actually, ang pinaka ano daw sa 2026 is careers, jobs, or feeling ko sa akin lang yun.
I feeling ko like I feel that as well. So, and kini-claim natin yon. Let's
Yeah.
claim like good careers, professional growth. I mean, everyone has like plans and goals. Let's claim that 2026.
Going back, tas ano,
Okay, going back to what you want to say about how different celebrations are.
yeah, feeling ko, kaya nag-iba yung perception ko sa celebration ng holidays this year is probably because I also have grown up. Mas naging mature yung perspective ko. Mas naging, dati kasi nung bata tayo, mas, ang tinitignan lang natin is the joy, the food, the
Yeah.
gifts,
Yeah.
like all of the happy things. Ngayon kasi as we grow up, mas nagiging broad yung perspective natin.
And that's what we call adulting, ladies and gentlemen. She just graduated this 2025. So, I think it kind of makes sense, tama yun, na as a kid, you only see the celebrations, the food, and then I think as you grow up, talagang there's a different kind of maturity and holidays in your perspective looks a bit different. And I think there is something different about the holidays this year. It's not that it's sad.
It's not.
It's different.
Different. Very, very
It's very different.
Feeling ko din because the inflation, the
Yeah, I think it also has something to do with the country's economy. Like inflation this year was so high, taxes increased thanks to the one who made that happen. No thanks to the one who made that happen. Anyway, so I think a lot has something to do with how our economy is doing. I
has
think
plummeted.
yeah. Anyways, but still I think, holidays are the holidays. We still wish
A happy Christmas.
we hope everyone had a happy Christmas, a good New Year's. We're recording this on the first day of the year. So
And I hope that we only focus on the good thing is what we want to attract for this 2026, not all the bitterness of 2025.
yeah,
Like, let's leave it.
let's
the
leave
past
it.
year.
But I mean,
It's already like a new year. So
yeah, let's leave it at that. But again, I mean, nothing hurts with a little bit of tea, which we are moving forward to pop culture. Can I just say that we're first giving a huge shout out to Tiffany Young, who just, she's not engaged, by the way, pala. Like, there are rumors of an engagement with,
engaged na siya.
engaged na ba?
Engaged na siya. Engaged na siya.
Oh, engagement, sabi nila rumors lang yun.
Engaged na siya, 'di ba? Yung sino na yung may long term na jowa sa Girls' Generation? May short hair.
The short hair. God, I can't remember the name. Toxic hair.
Basta siya. 10 years na sila pero like there's still no ring. Siya ang first na engaged dun sa group.
Oh, oo nga pala, no? She's first engaged. But again, I think, no, engagement and marriages happens at different
Stages in
happen
life.
at different stages in life, and maybe Tiffany Young and her fiance are now ready, and we're not go and we're happy for her, of course. Finally, like, Tiffany Young is so pretty. We wish her the happiest engagement.
Ang narinig ko, nag-meet sila doon sa
Sa
isang movie.
Movie, yeah, yeah. Like, nakita ko din
Yes.
and I saw like a fan edit no after no announcement of engagement. I was like,
Yes.
so cute, so cute. So I'm so happy for her. Okay, and next we are going to. So have you guys listened to Taylor Swift, who went on the Tonight Show with Seth Meyers? So
Who is Seth Meyers
Seth
again?
he's like a talk. Para siyang Jimmy Fallon sa US. So he's like another um Tonight Show, and parang Steve. Wait. Oh no, it's not Seth Meyers. It's Stephen Colbert. There was like a comment saying, I mean, Taylor Swift said that there are corners of society that are telling her to give someone else a turn, to give other artists a turn, and she said something along the lines that I don't want to. And people have mixed opinions about it.
I will also have a mix.
Yeah, people are saying like mixed of opinions about it. One of them was like,
Verbatim ba yun?
yeah, she said that.
I
She
saw
said
it.
it. Like I don't want to. And there are,
The attitude.
I mean, I feel like
when she said
people,
it.
I think, again, here's the thing. People are, again, hati ang opinions sa ibang tao. Some people are like, imagine if you're an upcoming artist with like an album that is so good and you can't be number one because Taylor Swift is releasing her own thing, blah, blah, blah. Another person said, she's not going to, like, this is the comment, quote unquote, she's not going to say it, but I will. No one would say that if she was a man. Like, have you heard anyone tell Elon Musk to step aside? There are other people who want to do what you're doing. And have you like said that to Elton John, for example? Have you told him to stop releasing music? Like, feeling ko for me, the music industry is so big and so vast that there is a place for everyone. Like, maybe how she said it, maybe, again, I think it rubbed people off the wrong way. But why would you tell her to step aside? Why would you tell her to stop creating music? I mean, it's her job. She's passionate about it. It's not, I would say, people listen to her music. I listen to her music. A lot of people connect to her music. That's why she has a lot of fans. She has a lot of listeners. And that's one of her like biggest assets. And she's been doing this for decades. So it makes sense that she has a big fan base. So an up and coming artist who will be going up, it's not that you're going up against Taylor Swift. I mean, people see the music industry as a competition and it shouldn't be.
I mean,
So that's my take. I think how nung narinig ko yung sinabi niya,
not don't want to.
I'm like, yes, girls, like, yun yung attitude ko doon. Like, the next day, people are like, whoa, why is she doing this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I didn't hear it that way. And again, I think it's very subjective how people, like, understood her message. What do you think?
Actually, like, nagpo-four pa ng opinions yung utak ko. Like, because, wait lang, feeling ko kasi, the way that you have said it to me, medyo parang ang initial ko talaga, like, honestly, ang initial ko na reaction, ang yabang naman niya. I mean, like, makikipagmamayabang naman si Taylor Swift, like, let's be honest. But I get the sentiments of small artists.
Yeah.
I really, really do get the sentiments of small artists. Pero kasi, you're a small artist for a reason. You're starting for a reason. That's why you have a small fan base. Wala ka pang masyadong budget. Siyempre, yung investments na kasi ni Taylor Swift, it's like huge.
Yeah.
Like, her entire life has always been revolved around music. So, like, bakit pa natin i-question na mag-step aside siya, na she has already all of this success, bakit pa siya like, why? Bakit niya siya pinagse-step aside? Like,
Again, and by the way, we're not telling that to our societal leaders. We're not telling that to the government. If a government official has been in position for like 10 years, we're not. Are we telling them to step aside? Like, Are we
feeling ko
telling
kasi
them?
so, feeling ko, um, yun nga, it's the sentiments of small artists. Kasi, paano ba like, paano pa sila sisikat kung may isang figure na all of the spotlight is
Yeah.
like shining through her? Paano pa sila makikita? Like, I get that. And feeling ko, that's life, unfortunately. And
And that's what we call Hollywood, baby.
no. And I feel like there will be a time, probably, that Taylor Swift is like, her spotlight is going to it's gonna be gone, like, it's gonna be
Yeah.
bye-bye, because her time has already stopped. And especially ngayon na engaged na siya, we don't know if the marriage is going to, like, mag-shift na siguro yung focus niya sa marriage life niya in building a family. Probably, we don't know that. That's why I don't think we as listeners, as civilians, should tell people what to do, because shut up, man. That's their life. Let them live. Let the small artists live their small artist lives. Let the medium artists live their medium lives. Like, we all have our spotlights probably in the next few years. I don't know. That's life.
Yeah, there's also something that she said in an interview, that she is still very grateful that this industry, this age is still allowing her to put her music out there. She's very grateful that she still lives in a generation where what she puts out is still being listened to. She understands that time will come where it won't be like that. So while the universe is allowing her to do what to do that, she is going to make the most out of it.
And just making it well.
And I think for up and coming artists, let's never stop clapping for people until it's our season of winning, because your time will come. I think
I also believe
it's a
that.
career move that your time will come. Like other actors, some actors waited like 10 years before they got their big break.
True.
I mean, again, you are in an industry where it's very competitive, especially in Hollywood. It's very competitive, and sometimes if you do not have like the resources to back you up, it will take you a while to get there, but you will get there. That's the point. I mean, we've always like listened where everyone's pacing in life is different, our pace in life is different, and I think when we learn to accept that, and just when you're doing something creative, just put it out there, and time will come, people will hear it.
I feel like yung sentiments din kasi nung ibang tao, it, feel ko naman hindi ganito si Taylor Swift, but some artists kasi, they really do take their fame for granted.
Yeah.
Especially their fans for granted. They, I don't know, probably they use their fame to step on other people, and that might probably fuel yung anger ng tao dun sa sinabi niya, which, stop it. Stop it. Let's not do that to other people. And again, gaya nga nung sinabi natin, like, the past podcast, like, there's no reason not to be kind.
Yeah.
So, if you see artists or people not being kind, then shame on them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I think, with that being said, it's a creative space and there is room for everyone. It's so vast and so big. There is room for everyone. Let's not tell people to step aside or stop what they're doing, stop doing something creative because I want a shot. Like everyone has a shot.
Pero honestly, like, kudos din kay Taylor Swift. Because she has shared her stage with multiple small.
Yeah, with a lot of small artists who now are like big artists as well. So again, I think it's I I still have so much respect for her in that aspect. She's allowing she lets other artists be a part of that stage. And again, I think we have to like uplift everyone up.
True.
Like, come on, because what's the point when you want to uplift one artist by
Agree.
taking down another? Like that.
True.
That's guys. Let's not do that. Come on.
Math is not
Yeah.
that concept, guys.
So I think if we can lift other people by also lifting others, no, let's not do. Wag maging contradictory lahat ng actions natin. Again, so we love Taylor Swift. We are a big supporter of her. And other small art. We listen to small artists. We listen to a lot of artists. We have a lot of artists with up and coming songs and we support them. So what's this about New Jeans?
My gosh, did you guys saw when they kicked out Danielle? Damn, that's rough, man. I just remembered nung in-announce ng Adore that Hayin and Herin has decided to come back.
To hide, right?
Yeah. Tapos yung kay Minji, Honey, and Danielle is like ongoing.
Okay.
Like recently lang yun eh. Recently,
Yeah,
last
ito lang.
year.
Yeah,
Last year. Yung tapos, Adore terminated the exclusive contract of Danielle. Why? Because allegedly, there's a breach of contract.
Okay.
A breach of contract where allegedly daw nag-sign si Danielle without the consent of Adore to another brand. Like, contract signing with another brand.
Okay.
And the news have said,
I mean, that's allegedly, right?
yeah, sabi
Okay.
ng Adore, that's why they terminated her contract. And sabi nila, with all of this is happening, sinu ng Adore si Min Hee-jin and yung mama ni Danielle because may connection sila dun sa pag-breach ni Danielle dun sa contract nila. So, backstory, just to explain
Okay.
how the chaos has happened kay New Jeans.
Mm.
So, di ba, CEO dati ng Adore si Min Hee-jin.
Yeah.
Hybe just doesn't want her to be the CEO anymore. So, long story short, first kasi ang ginawa nila, pinag-step down nila si Min Hee-jin.
Hmm.
Pinag-step down nila si Min Hee-jin as an internal director, if I'm not mistaken. Basta hindi siya CEO. She doesn't want that position. She resigned. Sinabi niya na hindi daw niya yung decision na mag-resign. So, yeah. Habang nangyayari yun, may conflict na kasi si Hybe kay Min Hee-jin. May lawsuit na sila.
Yeah, alam ko yan.
Yeah, pero nanalo kasi si Min Hee-jin. The girls wanted Min Hee-jin to come back. Diba na
Yeah. I know that
like,
story. Yeah.
dapat dito sa period na ito, na reinstate na si Min Hee-jin. Hindi nila ginawa. So, ang ginawa ng mga girls, they claim na may mistreatment na nangyayari. Trust was broken because like between dun sa bagong staff ng Adore. Okay. That's why Adore daw ang unang nag-breach ng contract nila. And doon sa contract daw, sinabi na if Adore has breached the contract, the girls have every right to terminate their own contract. Okay. And like nabasa ko siya, isang lawyer sa Korea na may every right talaga sila. And actually, na-terminate na talaga yung contract because they have done the legal ways. Pero kasi si Adore, ang ginawa niya, ginamit niya yung power niya and put that in court. Kita if valid or invalid na ba talaga yung contract ng New Jeans and Hybe. Ay, New Jeans and Adore. Pero before the ruling dun sa lawsuit na yun, may ruling pa na regarding dun sa advertisements ng New Jeans. So, anong mangyayari dun sa advertisements before nila malaman if valid pa ba yung contract ng New Jeans? Yeah, so ang ruling ng court is that Adore still have power over pagma-manage kay New Jeans doon sa advertisements nila along the way doon sa pag-aantay nila sa schedule ng court for the lawsuit mismo kung valid ba. Okay. Pero kasi like early last year,
Okay, there's a lot to this story. There's a lot of details to this.
so much. Actually, madami pa siya.
Okay, let's cut. Long story short.
Long story short, the court says na the contract is still valid. Why? Because yung kiniklaim ng girls na mistreatment and blah, 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 the evidences that they have laid in court would not suffice the alleged mistreatment that they are claiming. Yun. Ay! Ito pa! Oh my gosh! I can't believe I forgot this. Yung first na, yung advertisements, di ba nanalo si Adore nun, na lahat ng ang gagawin ng New Jeans, dapat alam ng Adore. Okay? Pero naalala mo ba nung nag-announce sila na they are NJZ na?
Yeah.
And they released a song.
Yeah.
Hindi yun alam ng Adore.
Oh.
So that means that a breach of contract na daw.
Oh my.
Yeah. So breach ng contract na yun. And then yung final na verdict dun sa lawsuit nila, valid yung contract, and allegedly Danielle signed a contract without Adore's knowing, breach of contract, and then bye-bye Danielle.
I mean,
So many.
I just feel bad for the girls. Because again, let's take into consideration that these are underage girls. Like, is one of them 18 na ba?
Ang alam ko meron na.
Still, parang when they were starting, when they released their first songs, they were underage women in an industry that is very strict, in an industry that is very competitive. Para sa akin, parang it should have been important na meron silang like adult figure that is guiding them appropriately or properly. Sadly, they didn't. Like, yes, my adult figure, but was this person doing what's best for the girls? I mean, because as a manager, as part of a management team, your responsibility, the whole point of your job is to make sure that these ladies are okay, that they will be able to go into this industry and that they can make it on their own. But no, none of that happened because the girls are talented. I'll be like, give it to them, very talented. People were calling them the next Blackpink. But after like 2 years, 3 years in the industry, I don't know how long.
I don't need 2022?
I mean,
2022?
hindi man lang sila tumagal ng like 10 years or 6 years maybe. So I just feel bad for what's happening to them. I mean, again, I think being a K-pop artist, it's not an easy task. Like, you have to go through so much. You sacrifice your childhood, you sacrifice a portion of your education just to make it into the K-pop scene. Tapos, mawawala lang, ganun-ganun lang.
Parang they have sacrificed their youth to achieve their goal, their dream. Pero kasi, just because there is like chaos na nangyayari dun sa company nila, dun sa CEO nila, the adults in their lives are doing crazy things. Like, yung dream nila is like na-compromise.
Yeah.
Diba?
And
they are rising stars. They have a bright future.
yung pag-rise nila to the top, it was taken for granted.
Yes.
Parang, sinamantala na yun eh. And, wala na, nagamit na in the wrong way. I mean, they could, and wala, And ngayon, with Danielle exiting, I mean, New Jeans is not New Jeans without the other member.
And kawawa din si Danielle, like,
Yeah, kawawa siya because
30 million?
yeah, 30 million USD.
Di ba? Like, that's so much for
That's
a young girl
Yeah.
to
So-
face that kind of lawsuit.
And
Damn.
yeah, I just feel bad for her because imagine having to go through that. And again, they were doing so good. Di ba lagi natin
good.
pinag-uusapan?
So well.
I just feel bad for them because they had so much potential and it took one adult to make a mistake.
All of the adults in their lives are just
Nadamay
like,
na sila. And I also feel bad
Right.
for their families as well. And ewan ko what's next for the rest of them.
kaya
And
nga eh.
yung iba sa kanila, like, yung iba sa members.
Actually, yung
Damay.
kay Minji, hindi pa sure yun eh.
So, I just feel,
Ang sure lang sa kanila si Herin.
I hope
Dalawang
like the universe gives them something good in return. Kasi grabing, I mean, 2025 was a crazy year for them.
2024 actually nag-start.
See, I mean, it's so crazy. Sobrang, I can't imagine even going through that. Especially in public.
And
Because
feeling
what does your future hold now? Your name, whenever people look up your name, they see that. Yun yung una nilang nakikita, hindi yung achievements mo. They see your issues, they see yung problemang hinarap mo, yung yung lawsuits, blah, blah, blah. Now, whenever you want to go back to the industry, people will think, are you a liability?
Yes. Actually, totoo yan. Yan yung sinasabi ng mga taong ngayon, like, kay Danielle. Like, sino pa ang, like, who would have the guts to hire her again?
Yeah. I mean, it would take a very strong person with a right vision for her. I mean,
That's true.
it will, yun lang yung magiging way para she could bounce back to this. Kasi, she could bounce back from this. Kasi, it's really tough.
It's a tough one for her.
Like, for the person who's going to take her in, for the companies going to take her in, you better have a game plan.
Yes, that's true.
And you better show off her talents in the right way. And do not take her for granted. Because the poor kid, like, ang dami, bata pa siya, ang dami pa niyang pwedeng patunayan. Like,
Just a couple of years of songs lang ang na-release nila. Damn.
okay, anyways, I mean, we feel so bad for them talaga. Like, ako as a young woman, I feel bad for her and I really, really hope, genuinely hope that the universe gives something back to her, like something good. Because feeling ko ito, hindi naman nila in-expect na, feeling ko when they started all this, like
They were actually
they didn't think that
confident na mapapanalo nila yung lawsuit.
and
But no.
they didn't think that it was going to be this big, that it would get to this. Feeling ko, that wasn't like hindi nila plinano na umabot sa ganito. I really hope that this year could get a good year for them. Anyways,
I truly blame their legal counsel. Like, what the frick are you thinking? Like,
sabagay,
that's true. Kasi,
totoo yan.
why would you push the girls in a court na ganito lang ang evidences nyo, na hindi sila confident to actually na maipanalo yung lawsuit nila? Why would they push them to continue like such a big like challenge? Like, challenge nila si Hybe eh. And Hybe is like this huge company. And I do blame
We blame the adults in their lives.
their life.
Like many of this country's problem, we blame a lot of the adults. And okay, moving forward, let's go to like our baffled moment of the week.
Oh yeah.
So one thing we were baffled about this week is how Gen Zs see finances.
Feeling ko, because especially sa estado ng country natin ngayon, where yung money is like, feeling ko nag-start din siya dun sa corruption na nangyari.
Yeah.
Feeling ko mas nag-open yung eyes ng mga ka-age natin with
Gen Zs,
regards-
millennials.
Yeah, Gen Zs and millennials in their perspective with money, and how we should be a lot more smarter with our finances, and how would we earn such finances.
Yeah. And I think we're more, I would say, I think there's a portion of Gen Zs ngayon na we're really learning how to be more financially literate daw.
Yeah.
Because I think it also stems from how we saw people older than us, how we saw like parents, grandparents, how they handled their finances and how maybe it could have been better. Feeling ko nakikita natin yon. That's why with our own monies, we're being very intentional with what we're spending, with what we're earning, where we are putting that. And na, yung nakwento mo sa akin, parang I am in awe of Gen Zs who are trying to teach their parents, how we should spend, how we should, that it is important for us to be tracking the money that we earn and track the money that we spend. Para hindi tayo nag-overspend.
And I feel like it's great na us Gen Zs have resources on how to manage our finances well. I mean, like, not blaming our parents, not blaming the millennials. Millennials ba?
No, I think millennials are also good with
They're-
I think
I'm not blaming our parents and
Gen Xers.
their generations on how they manage to manage their finances, but at the same time, because like they really don't have the resources before on how to manage their finances.
Not everyone had their
Yeah, and definitely nakakainggit. Tas, nakakainggit dun sa mga may parents na
yes, yeah.
na matalino sa pag-spend ng money nila. But not our parents. I'm so sorry. But at the same time, I'm also kind of grateful that mas nag-open nga yung eyes natin with regards.
Yeah, and we're trying to now teach like our parents, the older people, that maybe we could do this and do that. And a lot of them have been very like open minded with it. I mean, it took quite
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
that they accepted it like wholeheartedly.
Wait, who are we referring to? Are we referring to parents in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're referring to people older than millennials in general.
I don't think din na parang it's a huge step kasi
Yeah.
especially if you will think na parang their childrens are teaching them. Feeling ko
Minsan kasi nagagamit yung fact. I mean, it's not the first time that we've heard na akala nyo kung sino na kayo. It's not the first time we've like heard the na ano bang alam nyo, mga Gen Zs kayo. I think it's not the first time that, our age were used against us in terms of teaching people, teaching others how to handle things the right way, how to handle finances the right way. It's not the first time, and it took quite a while. I mean, based on our experience, it took quite a while for people in our circle, older people in our circle to, accept that. And we are hopeful in 2026 that now they've taken like a step forward of kind of allowing us to be a part of that, be a part of how to track finances. And we're not accounting majors, everyone. I think we're just Gen Zs trying to make sure that the money that we earn is spent wisely, and we extend that knowledge sa mga tao nakapaligid sa amin.
and I do think na parang yung reaction usually ng mga older sa atin when we are trying to educate them, I think that's their ego mechanism. Damn. Their ego mechanism na pag nalaga sila, it's projection. And sometimes pag nalaga sila, it's usually actually their anger towards themselves, but it's projected towards dun sa nagsasabi. Which is an ego mechanism, and it's backed up by science. But at the same time, how we would react or respond to those kind of anger
Yeah.
definitely needs patience and
Yeah, I
understanding.
mean a lot of patience. So if there are Gen Zs listening, and you are, for example, in a household, or you have relatives who you know that maybe they're spending more than what they earn, we see you, we feel you, we know that it's not an easy task to tell them that we should like track our money, we should do this and do that, and you would sometimes get a reply that is not pleasing to the ears. But let me tell you na we see you guys and we know that you're doing your best, and just keep doing your best. I know it's a lot, but let's extend a little bit of that patience and grace to our elders. Because we are now, as Gen Zs, we are blessed with the resources that the internet gives. And to teach that to people who are older than us, it takes a lot of patience. So we see you guys, keep fighting the good fight, because, they will see it na yung mga sinishare nyo sa kanila. It's going to, makikita din nila yung results nun. It just, kailangan lang natin ng sobrang habang pasensya. Yeah, any case. And we still have like couple times. Do you want to tell them like shows you're watching?
Um, I've been um K-drama.
Yeah, she's more into like the K-drama aspect.
Actually, nanood din ako ng C-drama lately.
Like currently for me, I just finished Tokyo Ghoul, which is an anime, Japanese anime.
Did you guys know that she doesn't know Tokyo Ghoul before I even said it to her, and she's like, "What's that?"
Yeah, I didn't know. Pero nakikita ko na siya. Nakikita ko na siya pa Netflix. Pero kasi it was like
It's one of those anime that you would actually introduce to someone if you want to introduce anime to them. It's Tokyo Ghoul, it's Attack on Titan, and Haikyuu. Probably those top three for me, I would recommend to someone if I want them to watch anime.
Okay, and I just saw House of Guinness.
I
Have you seen that on Netflix? It's on Netflix. And una hindi ko sana siya pipindutin. But kasi ang nasa poster kasi, si Louis Partridge. Yung boyfriend, rumored ex-boyfriend na daw ni Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know. I don't know what's their status, but if everyone knows Louis Partridge, he is the boyfriend of Olivia Rodrigo. Watched it, saw the first episode. I was confused. I was confused, but I kept on watching because it's based on historical facts, and it's actually very good. I want a season 2.
Oh, it's finished.
Yeah, it's finished. Like, it's another limited series. It's good. The acting is phenomenal. There are a lot of the actors there are either like British or they're like of Irish descent. So like the acting was phenomenal. I need the season 2. That's it.
I
K-drama pinapanood mo?
Hindi kasi I'm very picky when it comes to K-dramas. It's so annoying. Pero kasi ang pinapanood like very very recently, ang pinanood ko is Dear Ex. Pero kakatapos ko lang ng Price of Confession. Price of Confession is actually good.
Okay.
Yeah. And pero kasi ang napapansin ko sa mga K-drama ngayon, their screenplay is very very weak.
Oh.
Very weak compared sa past K-dramas. Especially 2016. 2016 K-dramas are,
Wait, you're not watching a recent K-dramas?
yun nga, yung kakasabi ko lang.
Okay.
And yung mga K-drama kasi recently, it's like the same thing all over again, but kind of like
It's like same
thing.
like the same theme. It's the same.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
the same plot.
yeah, same plot, but like they tweak it a bit, but it's like it's not working, and sometimes na parang first episode pa lang parang exit.
Oh.
I feel like that's one of those feeling ko entirely feeling ko worldwide then when it comes to screenplays recently. I do think na parang very weak na sila, especially when they want a season 2, when they want as a part 2 of a movie. Sometimes their plots, the writing.
I think when a show gets like a season 2, there's that pressure. Kasi if you get a season 2, it means that your season 1 was good.
Yeah.
Now it's now up to you to top that, and almost not all the time, but almost always that when a show or a film releases like a second part, it usually people would usually say it was good, but I like the first one better. Like I I don't know, maybe there are a few past shows and films where when they release like a second season, it's like yes. We need another.
This is better. This is better.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
I want a new one, diba?
for now in this era, it's very rare to
It's very
now when there's a season 2, it's like yay.
feeling
Yeah.
ko din, when it comes to like a season 2, feeling ko there's a pressure. At the same time, may pressure din in earning the money.
Oh,
Twice.
yes.
Twice dun sa first
Right.
na
Yeah.
na movie. And for some reason, feeling ko, yung script writers for first seasons or first movies mas creative ang mind nila.
Yeah.
And pagdating ng second season or second part ng movie, yung parang, where's the creativity, man?
Yeah. So, I think yun din yung anong tawag dito, I think in sa mga big anong tawag dito, like productions like Netflix, Hulu, HBO, I think you only get parang kunyari daw narinig ko like Netflix. What Netflix does is that if hindi mo kayang tapatan yung na-earn nung first season, they might not like give you like another shot at creating. They're not gonna give you the green flag to
Or
release
season?
to release like a next season. Kasi may nangyaring dun sa show, like season 1 was good. Netflix allowed them to create season 2. The pandemic happened, pero they still released it. Pero syempre, no promotions kasi it was a pandemic.
True.
So, when the pandemic hit, lumabas yung season 2, it didn't like, it didn't,
Lugi.
yeah, nalugi daw sila. So, Netflix didn't renew them for like another season. So, parang usually a lot of shows do that. And it's still a business kasi. Like, Netflix
That's
is
true.
a business.
It's an investment.
It's an investment.
First and
Yeah.
foremost, it's an
So,
investment.
anyways, I think that's it. Okay, so that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. If this episode didn't make sense, same. Stay honest, stay baffled.
Remember, we don't know what we're doing either. Go forth and be responsibly confused.
So thank you for listening to Honestly Baffled.
See you next week. Bye.